Hi children, we are meeting again. We have been doing so many lessons on Pythagoras theorem. Some more lessons we have to do so that you will be able to understand this theorem very well. Now today we are continuing with the Pythagoras problems. In my last lesson, I taught you how to find the longest side, the hypotenuse of the right angle triangle. So that will be square the other two sides and then find the square root. Now I told you there are only two types of questions that you can come in, get in Pythagoras theorem sums. First one is to find the hypotenuse. Second one is to find the length of the other two sides. So today, in my last exercise we did. Look at this one. If this is 3, this is 4, this is x, we studied that x squared is equal to 3 squared plus 4 squared, that is equal to 9 plus 16, that is equal to 25, the x is equal to 5. We studied this in the last lesson. Now today we are going to study about how to find the length of other sides. We'll take an example, 6 and 10. Now we have to find the length of y. Now here hypotenuse they are given. So we just write the theorem, hypotenuse theorem as it is. So we write down 6 squared plus y squared is equal to 10 squared. That is, when you add the squares on the sides containing the right angle, it becomes equal to the square on the hypotenuse. So we write this first because we have to find out y. We get the y onto the left hand side. So now we just continue with the work. Now that means 36 plus y squared is equal to 100. So, yeah, the y squared is equal to 100 minus 36, that is equal to 64, and y is equal to 8. This is one method of doing it. We square the numbers and then we bring it down to the other side. Look at this one. We'll write down like this. Y squared is equal to 10 squared minus 6 squared. Earlier we found out how much 6 squared is, how much 10 squared is, and we brought the number onto that side and then we subtracted and find the square root. Now look at this one. Here we have two squares. Now you have studied in your the factorization sums that factors of a squared minus b squared. Factor of a squared minus b squared is a minus b into a plus b, or a plus b into a minus b. These are the factors of a squared minus b squared. Now this is exactly similar to that. We knowing the rules of this factorization a squared minus b squared, we can use it here because it is very simple and use it that way. So 10 squared minus 6 squared will be 10 plus 6 into 10 minus 6. That is equal to 16 into 4, that is equal to 64. So therefore y is equal to 8. Earlier also it was y is equal to 8, 100 minus 36, 64. So there you get bigger numbers. Here the numbers are small. So we add and subtract and get the answer. We'll take another example. Now in this question, we have to find the values of P and Q. P and Q. So first of all, we'll take this triangle. If we take this triangle, we can write Pythagoras theorem, that is p squared plus 8 squared is equal to 10 squared. So p squared is equal to 10 squared minus 8 squared. That is, as I told you before, factors of a squared minus b squared. A squared minus b squared is equal to a plus b into a minus b, equals a plus b into a minus b. So this will be equal to 10 plus 8. 10 plus 8 is equal to 18 into 10 minus 8 is 2. That is equal to 36. So p squared is equal to 36, p is equal to 6. as simple as that. So I'll explain again this triangle, right angle triangle. We have p square plus 8 square equals 10 square. P square plus 8 square equals 10 square. We write the unknown on the left hand side so that we'll be able to solve it easily. So p square plus 8 square 10 square. P square equals 10 square minus 8 square. That is minus 8 square. So we use the formula a plus b and a minus b. So a plus b 10 plus 8 is equal to 18. 10 minus 8 equals 2. 18 into 2, 36. So p is equal to 36. Now we have found out p is equal to 6. Now we can easily find out q. How? We take the big triangle. So this is 6, this is 9. So q square is equal to 9 plus 6 the whole square plus 8 square in this big triangle. Now we have found out the length of p, that is 6. 6 plus 9 is this side, this long side, and 8. So 6 plus 9 the whole square is equal plus 8 square is equal to q square. So 9 and 6 is 15, that is 15 square plus 8 square. That is equal to 225 plus 64. That is equal to 9, 8, 289. So q square is equal to 289. Q is equal to, so the q is equal to 17. We'll go this again. Now here there are two right angle triangles and we have to find the value of p and q. So in this we take this triangle first. Here 8 square plus p square. 8 square plus p square is equal to 10 square. So p square equal to 10 square minus 8 square. So we use the formula a square minus b square that is equal to a plus b, a minus b, and it will be easy to solve. So 10 square minus 8 square will be 10 plus 8, 18 into 10 minus 8, 2. That is 36. So p is equal to 6. Same way in the big triangle, we write down q square is equal to, here we have to find the hypotenuse, p square is equal to 8 plus 6 plus 9. This whole length is 6 plus 9. So 6 plus 9, the whole square plus 8 square. That is 96, 15 square plus 8 square. So that is equal to 225 plus 64, 289. So q square is 289, q is equal to 17. We'll take another example. In this question, we have to find the values of x and y. So first of all, we take this triangle. This is right angle triangle, this is 90 degrees, these are all 90 degrees. So we write down x squared plus 6 squared is equal to 10 squared. So keeping x squared equal to 10 squared minus 6 squared. So use the formula a plus b into a minus b. So that is equal to 10 plus 6, 16. 16 into 4. That is equal to 64. So x is equal to 8. So we have got x is equal to 8. Now we take this triangle and we apply the formula Pythagoras. So y squared equal to 8 squared plus 15 squared, that is equal to 64 plus 225, that is equal to 9, 8, 289. So y is equal to 17. Here we are directly applying the Pythagoras theorem. Hypotenuse square is equal to 8 square. We found this as 8. 8 square plus 15 square, that is equal to 64 plus 225, 289. So y is equal to 17. We'll take one more example. Look at this figure, children. Now, in this figure, we have to find the perimeter. Perimeter starting from, we'll say here. Come in like that, like that, like that, like that, and like that. So we have all these 13 we have. This is 5, this is 4. And only this length we don't have, and these are 5. So how to find out this length? So now, children, we have to find the perimeter of this figure. How we are starting from here, BC is 13, 5 here, 4 here. Only this length we don't have, and we know this length as 5. So we first take this triangle. So we write down AB squared, that is 5 squared, plus AC squared is equal to 13 squared. You start 5 squared plus AC squared is equal to 13 squared. So that is AC squared is equal to 13 squared minus 5 squared. That is equal to 13 plus 5, 18 into 13 minus 5, 8. So that is equal to 8864, 6 over 144. Now the factorization is very important. Now I am using a square minus b square. That is a square minus b square, a plus b into a minus b. So a plus b is 13 plus 5, 18. A minus b is 13 minus 5 is equal to 8. So 18 into 8 is 144. Therefore AC is equal to 12. So we have found the whole length of AC. Now we can, and if we can find out this length, now from this triangle we can find out this length, we call this x. So using that triangle, x squared plus 4 squared is equal to 5 squared. So x squared is equal to 5 squared minus 4 squared. So that is equal to 5 plus 4, 9 into 5 over 1, that is equal to 9. So x is equal to 3. So if x is equal to 3, A is equal to, AE is equal to 12 minus 3, that is equal to 9. So we have found out this whole length as 12. So from this triangle we applied Pythagoras theorem. So x squared plus 4 squared is equal to 5 squared. So x squared is equal to 5 squared minus 4 squared, which is 5 squared minus 4 squared. We apply the formula 5 plus 4, 9, 5 minus 4, 1, 9 to 1, 9. So x squared equal to 9, x equal to 3. So we have found x equal to 3. So 12, so A is equal to 12 minus 3, that is equal to 9. Now we can find the perimeter of the triangle. Perimeter equals starting from here 13 plus 5 plus 4 plus 9 plus 5 again. 13, 5, 4, 9, 5. That is equal to 13 and 5, 18, 22, 31, 36 centimeters. Centimeter is the perimeter of this triangle. How did we quickly we'll go through? Now we didn't know this length, so from this triangle 5 squared plus AC squared is equal to 13 squared, we find out AC. Whole length of AC is 12. Then from this triangle we found out x. X came to 3. So 12 minus 3 is 9. So perimeter is equal to 13 plus 5 plus 4 plus 9 plus 5, that is equal to 36. This is all for today, children. I hope you have understood. Please subscribe if you understood.